How can a government negotiate with terrorists, one of the most dangerous in the world, but hold a man who never carried a gun, only spoke against injustice? And yet many who go to church every Sunday support this oppression simply because he is from the Igbo tribe.
This is the statement at the very heart of what we're looking at today. Go ahead, read it carefully. Notice how it just immediately throws two completely opposite ideas right at you. On one hand, you have negotiating with terrorists, and on the other, holding a man who only spoke. It's a really powerful setup, right? It's designed to get a reaction. So let's dig in and see how it pulls that off.
So the big question is, how does a sentence like this land such a powerful punch? It's not magic, and it's definitely not an accident. It's all about the architecture. There is a very deliberate step-by-step blueprint behind this argument, and we are about to lay it all out for you.
All right, let's get into the first building block. The foundation of this whole argument really isn't a statement of fact. It's a question. It kicks things off by pointing out this really glaring contradiction. And that's a classic rhetorical move, right? It's designed to immediately put you in the position of a judge.
The whole strategy here is to create this sense of imbalance, of unfairness. By framing these two government actions as this totally hypocritical choice, that classic, how can you do this but also that? It kind of forces you, the listener, into a corner. You're immediately asked to judge the inconsistency, and that puts the target of the argument on the defensive right from the get-go.
So now we get right to the heart of that contradiction. It's like a tale of two completely different actions. And to really feel the full effect, you've got to pay close attention to how each side is described. Because trust me, the specific words chosen here are doing all of the heavy lifting.
I mean, just look at this. The contrast is so extreme, and it is absolutely deliberate. On one side, you've got these loaded words like terrorists and most dangerous in the world. That's language designed to create a sense of maximum threat. Then on the other side, the language is crafted for maximum sympathy, a man who never carried a gun, who only spoke against injustice. This isn't trying to be a fair comparison at all. It's a moral scale that has been intentionally weighted to make one side look completely indefensible.
But the argument doesn't stop there. It doesn't just stay focused on the government. This is where it pivots. It suddenly widens its scope, and it turns the accusation from just a political critique into something much, much broader and way more personal. It becomes a social commentary. And this is where the argument really escalates. After setting up this idea of a huge injustice, it makes an even bolder claim that a lot of people are actively supporting it. That little phrase, "and yet," that is so key. It signals a twist in the story, a turn against what you might think is just common sense or, basic morality. Okay, so why? Why on earth would people support this? Well, the argument gives one single pretty explosive reason. It claims the support has nothing to do with merit or facts. It's about pure identity. The accusation here is that loyalty to a group, in this case the Igbo tribe, is a force so strong it can completely override a person's own sense of justice.
And this brings us right to the core concept at play here, tribalism.